Good morning, students. Today we are going to start with our subject computer, class 1st, chapter 7, Notepad and WordPad. So in this chapter we will learn about these two software that can be used for typing on computer. So with the help of these two computers you can type a letter, a story and save it into your computer. So let's learn how to use Notepad and WordPad. To start a Notepad, first of all, click on Windows button. Then click on All Program Accessories and find Notebook. But in Windows 10, there is a little bit difference between Windows 7 and Windows 10. So it's better to use the search button and type Notepad. So here you can able to find that app Notepad. Double click on this, or either you can click on open button to open your Notepad. So here we have a Notepad. So let's discuss about Notepad. So in a Notepad, at the top we have a title bar, the name of your letter or your story. On this side we have a three buttons. One is for minimize, second is for maximize, and third is one to close your Notepad. Below the title bar we have a menu bar having a file menu. All the commands related to the files are here. New, save, save as. So these all commands are under file menu. Edit menu containing the commands like cut, copy, paste, delete. All these commands are under this menu. Format tab is used to change the format of your content, like you can change the font, and word wrap feature. In the view we can increase the zoom out, to magnify it, to increase the viewpoint of your Notepad. So now how to type? So first of all, when you start your Notepad, you will see here we have a new file. But if you want to create new file, then click on file, click on new to create a new file. So you here see the one small line is blinking here, so it's known as a cursor. The cursor shows the position of next letter or number to be entered. Type in the story of the Hungry Wolf or any content you can type. So first of all we have to type your name. So in this way, when you press any key from your keyboard, that is typed over Notepad. Now just for the example, just type any one story, or you can type any content on your Notepad. Okay, after typing some content, I just type information related to the computer here. So let's learn about the word wrap feature in a Notepad. The word wrap feature is automatically move the text to the next line. So here our content is more than this line. So as you scroll to the left side, you can see your content is there. But if you want to adjust your content, like here is line end, so it move to the next line. For that time we use the feature Word Wrap. So how to use this Word Wrap feature? Click on Format tab. Under the Format tab, we have a Word Wrap feature. In the menu that open, you will see a tick in the front of Word Wrap. If the tick is on that option, the tick will disappear. Now click the Format button and deselect the Word Wrap option drop down menu. So now if we select this option, so you can see here our content is adjusted depending upon as the line end it move to the next line. So according to the size of your notepad window, so it adjusts the content of your notepad. So if you untick this one, so it moves the text back to the normal one. So it's better to use Word Wrap feature. So also you have noticed this, when you select a Word Wrap, then there is no horizontal scroll bar. But when you untick this or deselect this feature, so you can see here we have a scroll bar at the horizontal. So this is about Word Wrap feature. Next is, in Notepad you can also change or format the font of your content with the help of font dialog box. To select the font, click on Format menu bar, select font option. A dialog box will appear. First option is to change the font style. Before you need to perform this, first you have to select your content. Then click on Format tab, click on Font. Now select any font style from here which you want to apply. So for the change, we are going to use this one. Second, we have a font style. From here we have a different options like regular, oblique, bold, bold oblique. So these features are depending upon the selected font. So if you select Arial, then we have a narrow, italic, italic. So these all features are there. Okay. So depending upon the selected font, you will see the font style here. Next option is font size. To increase the font size or to decrease the font size, you can select any option. So here we have a preview menu. It shows how the selected font will look. Like if we select Arial, so it looks like this. If we select this one, it looks like this. If you select any other font, so you can select any font according to your choice. So this is like this. So you can select bold, so it increases the thickness. If you select italic, it make it slanting. So then you can select the font size and click on OK button to apply the selected font to your content. So it's changed. And here we have a vertical scroll bar to scroll downside the page. Next is how to save your Notepad document. So click on File menu, select Save option. A dialog box will appear. Name to your text file, for example computer, and click on Save button to save your file. Next is how to close a notepad. So click on File button, click on Exit to close your notepad. Now we will learn about WordPad. WordPad is another software that can use to type a text in. It has a more option than Notepad, so you can type a rich text, like you can also format or change the color of your text and many more options related to WordPad. So how to start? So to start a Notepad in Windows 7, you can click on Start button. From there, All Program, select Accessories and WordPad. But in Windows 10 or Windows 8, you can directly use the search button. Type WordPad. Click on Open to open your WordPad. So here we have a WordPad. It looks like your MS Word 2013 or 2007. So in this, the first we have a title bar containing the name of your document and quick access toolbar to quickly access some commands like save, undo or redo command. On the right hand side, we have a three buttons: minimize, maximize and close button. Below there we have a ribbon having a file menu to open a new document, to open your existing document, save, save as, to save your document in other format, to print your document and to send your document in an email and to close your document. And then we have a home tab. First option is cut, copy and command. First group is related to this, is named as clipboard. Second group is font group, having all the font formattings we will discuss later. Then we have a paragraph group, and then we have a insert group to insert a picture or paint drawing, any other object you can insert it. And editing group to find some word or to replace one word with other word, we use a replace feature. Then view tab to zoom group to increase the view of this document, to show the ruler. Status bar. So these things you can done with the help of view. So now type some content in your WordPad. So now we have typed some information in our WordPad and we learn the different controls or commands of WordPad. First of all, the first feature is to work with the font group. First, select the content. First, we have the font face option through which you can change the font face of your content. For example, this one, the Blackadder ITC. Second option is to change the font size. By default, we can change the size from 8 to 72, but you can type here any value if it is greater than 72 or less than 8. So it's with the size 100. So now here we have a size with 24. Next is, if you want to increase the size of your content, then you can use grow font option. Next option is to decrease the font size, means shrink font option. Here we have option to make it bold. Next option is for italic, to make it italic. Next is for underline option. So these are bold, italic and underline. Next option is strike through, if you have to draw a line through the text. Next, subscript and superscript. Next option is to change the text color. Click on drop menu. From here you can change the text color. For example, red color. So now the color is changed to red color. Next option is to highlight it. So you can change the background color to yellow color. So now we will discuss about subscript and superscript. For example, when you have to use any math equation or a science equation, we will use subscript and superscript. For example, we have to type the formula of water, that is H. Change the font to simple one. So now we have to type H. Okay, we have to type the 2 at the foot of H. We just increase the size so it is visible to all. So here we have H. Now we have to type the 2 at the foot of H. So we click on subscript and type 2. Now we have to back to the normal one. So deselect this subscript option and type 2. So in this way you can type any word at the foot of other word. Similarly, when you have to type any information like x square, so we type x, then we click on superscript and type 2. So in this way you can type at the header part of the other word. So you can use subscript and superscript. Now, how to save your Word document? To save your Word document, click on Save button from Quick Access toolbar, or either you can click on File. From here, choose the option Save. A dialog box will appear. Select the folder where you want to save your document. Name your document like computer and click on Save button to save your document. Next is how to close this WordPad. To close the WordPad, you have to click on File button. Click on Exit to close your Word document. Okay students, so I hope now you have know about the WordPad and Notepad. So thank you for watching. Keep watching our other videos.